Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Vivian today. Vivian without a speed buff, to be specific, which might sound a little bit weird if you don't know kind of the context around it, which I will get to obviously in the intro to this video. But also I'm going to talk a little bit about the nerfs she's having in the upcoming update, which I didn't get a chance to cover on the PTS. I'm pretty sure I recorded the intro to that video. I could probably just reuse that, but since it wouldn't really make 100% sense, I'm just going to go through it, I guess, again, because I recorded the intro and the PTS went down, I think, right afterwards. So I'm going to cover it now ahead of time. Instead, I could wait for the update to go live and then talk about it then, but realistically the changes are pretty straightforward and you don't really need to play them to kind of tell how they're going to affect Vivian. But I think I did play a couple games with her on the PTS, although I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on that. So she's getting 3 different nerfs, all of which are different levels of severity. I would say the first most important one is her damage, going down from 170 to 160. She's also having a card, Nowhere to Hide, pulled down from 1 second to 0.7 a level. And then finally, Unfair Advantage is going down from 1 to 0.8, which I don't think is that big of a change. This one really isn't all that noticeable. I would say that Nowhere to Hide is a pretty big nerf, but it will still be, you know, a decent card. That one's probably like a medium sort of nerf. Then the big one obviously being her damage, going down from 170 to 160. 3 changes. I don't know how big of a difference they will make. Honestly, I think Vivian will still be perfectly fine after the nerf. I don't think she really needs to be nerfed anymore, at least in my opinion, although she is definitely a bit of an awkward character to balance. She performs way better on console, obviously, just because of inherently how her kit is, but I think in medium to high range kind of skill on PC, she isn't that big of a problem. That's kind of where I'd put myself, medium to high, somewhere around there. And I'd say from like medium skill onwards, at least in casual matches, she kind of evens out and stops being like crazy strong, because I know in the super low end she does really well, and even in medium and high matches she still does decently. So overall I think these nerfs kind of make sense. If she is too weak after the next update, they will just buff her up, I'm sure, sometime afterwards, but I don't think Vivian being too weak is necessarily a big issue for the most part. But the loadout we're going for today is also, you know, the second part of the video other than the changes, and a big reason why I wanted to combine these videos into kind of one is because they talk about very similar things. Because Vivian, as you probably know if you've been playing, you know, Paladins for long enough, pretty much everybody rocks her with the movement speed card, and that's pretty well known. Even now, after the card having been nerfed I think once already, because it used to be a higher percentage, it is now 20% at level 5, and pretty much everybody rocks at level 4 or 5, at least in the matches I've played. Pretty much always see it. So I thought to mix it up, I'd build a setup just pretending that this card didn't exist. We also won't grab Nimble and basically play Vivian, I guess, as close to a turret as you can. I'll still move around and everything, but we'll be moving way slower than you usually would, because 20%, and I guess, you know, if you usually grab Nimble as well, it's a pretty damn big difference. I will say it was somewhat difficult kind of putting a loadout together without this card being in there, just because I'm so used to having it in every setup with Vivian, just chucking it in the, you know, level 5, that I was having a hard time kind of deciding which cards to use, and this is pretty much what I ended up with. 20% lifesteal, bit of extra health, bit of extra range, a bunch of ammo, immunity or not consumption, whatever the hell you want to call it, and then also a reveal for 3 seconds after they hit the range. I suppose you should probably keep in mind that this will be a little bit weaker, obviously, if you're watching this video after the update and you want to try it out for yourself, because Nowhere to Hide is nerfed, her damage is nerfed, but it should still be pretty much just as good. I don't think it'll make that big of a difference that this will be completely, you know, pointless or anything. For the talent, I'll probably be grabbing Booby Trap or the Opportunity and Chaos, and suspect everybody are fine. This is kind of my go-to for Vivian these days, because Opportunity and Chaos is only 10%. I find myself only rarely going for it if I'm up against multiple tanks, and I would also kind of make the difference on the damage, I guess, a little bit less noticeable if you were using this, I guess, before and after. So we'll just stick to Booby Trap probably. That was a pretty quick queue. We'll go ahead and lock in our Vivian. We've also got Emoji, Avora, and an Amani. Jonas would be perfect here. Really hope he doesn't pick Tyra, because that would be probably the worst choice here. A tank or a healer would be way better. Healer would be ideal, especially somebody who can buff damage, but of course he's going to head and looking in Tyra. Kind of screws us over a little bit, but at the same time we all did pretty much the same thing. Shoutouts to Jeff7174. We're up against a Maeve, a Zin, a Fury, a Bomb King, and a Ram. I've been talking a decent amount already today, so my voice is kind of pre-shredded before I've recorded anything, so if my voice starts to kind of give out at random points during this video, please do bear with me. I can't really do much about it. We'll go ahead and grab Booby Trap and then the setup without the speed, and we'll start off with some Cauterize and I guess some Life Rip. We've got Snag Attack, Mercy Kill, Spitting Ice, Unyielding Pressure, Accelerant, okay, Enforcer, Guillotine, Cherish, and Cat Burglar. I imagine Accelerant might kind of screw me over because of the fact that we're not going to be able to run away as quickly, but who knows. We nearly got rid of the Fury. I'm just going to fire into the Ram here for free damage, I guess. Got stunned by the Fury Beam because of course I didn't see it. Hello Zin, I was in a reload animation, Maeve's behind me, but I was trying to just deal with him. I'm going getting hit from both sides there with Vivian. Definitely kind of sucks. This match might be kind of screwed just because of the teams we've got. We'll go ahead and pull up the shield. Life Rip honestly coming in pretty damn clutch. He's barely even getting rid of my health. We're definitely going to win this fight. Here we go. Nice. I don't know why he thought he'd be able to beat me out here with my setup. I imagine he might have just not checked, but there goes the BK. I guess we can push up. Throw a mine just there. There's the Q. There goes the Maeve. Nice. I think I might be dead here to the Fury. She got hit by the mine, but Zin is going to run in. We'll go ahead and grab some more Cauterize, I guess. There goes the Imani. Well done, Fury. I said that in reverse, but you get what I mean. Throw the mine just there for the reveal. Get some more shots into the Ram. We should be able to get rid of him pretty damn easily considering the team comp. It's just going to be kind of hard to stay alive. Just going to try and sit on the point there. It's going to be the way to win the game. There goes the BK. Nice. Through the mine just there. Zin's going to go ahead and ult me kind of round a corner. I feel like that's a little bit cheesy, but hey, fair enough. I mean, I was going to die eventually. She went ahead and popped the ult. Can we finish her off? Nice. Zin is also reload. We'll throw a mine just there. That might get me it. There we go. free double. Emoji is just kind of running in and repeatedly dying, which is a bit of a shame to see. It definitely kind of ruins my morale a little bit, but somewhat surprisingly we are actually kind of keeping up. We're only 60 points behind here. We could definitely still win this. Ram is just on top, so is the BK, there is the Q. Honestly, the life rip is massively helping here. I definitely have to give the setup some decent amount of props, because even though we don't have a healer, the sustain is helping out quite a bit from our setup. They also still have a decent amount of cauterize, so it's definitely still being countered a little bit, but it's working surprisingly well. Guess we can push up on the BK. He's going to try an ultimate. Zin is just here. Maeve is up top. He's going for the ultimate. We'll throw the mine there and just run, because there's like 3 people. I don't feel like losing this fight. Mine just hit somebody. Okay, don't really know what even just happened. That is a reveal on the BK. We can throw the mine just there. See if we can maybe get rid of the Maeve. I feel like she's causing most of the trouble. That is Aramani going for the ultimate. Let's see if we can get rid of the Zin. I don't know how he countered that, but okay, we'll throw a mine just there. Hello, Maeve. I feel like I can probably beat you most of the time, but I'm still a little bit worried if she comes up behind me. She's also trying to get some daggers at range, which I got to give her props for. The Tower Fire kind of locking the Ram down. Nice. We'll throw a mine just here behind us. Don't know where the Maeve is, which worries me a little bit, but I'm kind of just up here for free. The team is playing the objective. Hello, Zin. There's some shots for you. Just fire into this counter. He's just trying to spin over here. Can we just finish him off, please? Okay, I don't even know if he's a person because he's playing kind of weird. I don't think the bot would have tried to dodge like that though, but who knows? We'll throw our mine just there. Just going to continue to sit up top. I feel like we can lock down this little area here, and the team's just going to sit on the points. It works quite well. Can we get rid of the Furia? There we go. Nice one, Amani. Throw mine just there. Maeve is at the back. She's honestly causing me so much trouble. Don't really have any idea where she is. I don't want to reload though, because she might jump me. I guess she's on the bottom. Nearly regen to the ultimate, and I've still got it up. That's kind of funny. There we go. Seems like they're kind of holding down the point, but I don't really want to drop down because this spot is a pretty damn good one for me to be in. That Maeve is really low. Nice. I was going to get double teamed and bodied. There's the shield. He's going to hit under me. Okay, he's on like no health. We have actually recovered the score though quite a bit. We're actually in the lead by a tad. We'll go ahead and grab some more life rip behind Haven too. Definitely makes sense. We'll go ahead and pop the ultimate again. Throw a mine down. Get some shots on the BK. Nice. We can get rid of the Fury here as well. She's going for the ultimate, but I think we can still clear out. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Throw a mine there for the BK. Hello, Ram. There's my shield. I feel like I can actually fight this Ram, but it still worries me a little bit, especially with the ultimate up though. We should have it. Yeah, there we go. Threw the mine down. There goes the BK. Hello, Zin. I'm actually going to jump up here a little bit. He's going for the ultimate. Okay, Tyra, Maeve is behind you, but I guess you just didn't care. She's also got a ton of damage reduction, I'm pretty sure, because I feel like I hit for nothing on her. Throw mine over there, then get a reload in. We've got him revealed. That's Maeve going for the ultimate, which definitely worries me. It's really, really close here. BK's on like nothing. There's the Q. Maeve is really the only person causing me trouble. He's pulling some moves. Hello, Fury. There's some shots into you. I feel like you're going to stun me. We've also got a huge heal there from something. 399 to 399. Are we really going to lose it by 1 point? We are. There is the defeat. Oh, that one actually hurt a little bit. That's the first time that one kind of hurt. I feel like I didn't blink enough in that match, and that one pained me. Going to be completely honest with you, even though we did lose that game by such a small margin, I think they do deserve the win there. As a team overall, they were quite a bit better. Our Fury had a bit of a hard time. I feel like we did really well though. 12,600k. I'll happily take that. I'd say our Vora did pretty average. So did our Armani. Our Moji had a bit of a hard time there. Their Fury did really good. Their Ram did a little bit under average. BK struggled quite a bit there. Probably should have focused him a little bit. That might have ended up giving us the win. No, their Zin did pretty good. He actually didn't do too bad there. And then their Maeve definitely caused the most trouble. 20 to 558k. Really the only person who was causing me any sort of trouble, although the Fury was also healing her, which definitely played into it. I feel like we did good though. Don't really know what else I could have possibly pulled out in that match, and the setup actually didn't really hurt me at all. That might have actually been the better choice in that match, because I did play basically like a turret in that match. I don't think the speed would have helped out massively, although I was definitely noticing that I was slower. I also noticed that I had more lifesteal than usual, which was really, really nice, but I did feel because of the fact that I was slower, I had to play a little bit more passively or a little bit more defensively or kind of on the back foot, but it was also their Maeve who was playing really aggressive, so I think even with the speed I'd have had to play kind of like that. I don't know. Either way, that worked really well there. I don't know what I could have possibly said about it in a negative light. For match 2, got King of the Hill, Magistrate's Archives, we've got a Ruckus, we've got a Tyra, a Bomb King, and a Genos, which should be pretty good. We're up against a Dredge, a Vora, a Koga, Ceres, and a Tiberius. I don't know if it's because I don't play that much Vivian, but I remember Vivian having way more oomph before. That's a really bad way to kind of explain it, but I just remember having way more burst and being able to get rid of people's health way quicker than she currently does, and she's actually going down from this to 160, which will obviously make it feel even worse. She definitely doesn't have like a lack of damage, but I just remember her having way more. We got Mercy Kill, Rocket Barrage, Raw Subjects, Binary Start, Mortal Reach, Vicious Assault, Relentless Presence, Scuttle, and then the Koga isn't here. We'll go ahead and throw the mine just there and go left. I didn't buy any items, but luckily we are on King of the Hill, so I can buy them afterwards. Genos went ahead and gripped the Dredge. He's really low. There is the Q. Can we maybe finish him off? He's literally one shot. Are you kidding me? Tiberius is going to run in, probably get rid of me here. Never mind. I guess he missed 2 shots in a row. I feel like I totally should have died. He left his little thing there, so I guess we'll throw an F so that it deals some damage to him when he tries to teleport back. I think I actually just clipped the Tiberius because he walked over it. Okay, there is a Q. He's gone. Dead too. Koga getting double teamed with Vivian is obviously going to get you killed. Throw mine on the doorway, knocked the Dredge. What a play. That actually worked out surprisingly well. I think the easiest way for me to kind of describe how this feels, if you don't want to go ahead and try it for yourself, is that it just makes Vivian feel way more rigid. I feel like I just have less options when it comes to moving around the map. Just in general, it makes Vivian feel really rigid. I threw my F on the point and then just going to heal up being, I guess, out of combat. Seems like people are going around the bottom, but my reveal showed BK, so I guess he's trying to fight him, although he's just going to die. I think Tyra's gone as well. That's Dredge going for the ultimate. I don't think I can even get out of that. With the speed, I might have saved myself for a little bit. There were 3 people below me, so I was going to die there anyway, but I guess without the bonus speed, you can't really dodge dredge ult, which is something I didn't even think about. Obviously, you have a lot less evasiveness without the speed. I feel like you just kind of feel sluggish in general. Vivian isn't the fastest character ever, especially considering the card doesn't buff you for as much as it did before, but you usually don't feel too slow, at least when I play. I think I might be dead here too. The Vorsh is going to ult me. There's some shots. She's going for the right click. The life rip is really, really nice that I have in the setup. There goes our Tara. We'll throw our mine just there. Dredge hit to the face. Nice. We'll grab some Cauterize. I guess we'll go for life rip because they don't have any Cauterize other than Tiberius with Cauterize 1. I'm not going to engage because I only have 1,000 health. Throw mine just there. I'm pretty sure Dredge is still trying to blast me. There is the Q. I don't really want to fight him and Sarah, so I think I'm just going to leave even without the speed. I think we are fast enough to just get out of there. See if we can get rid of the Tiberius maybe on the side. Okay, we're going to die, but we're going to take him out with his emoted on me. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I was trying to dodge him, I guess, for a couple of minutes. We'll grab some life rip. That's the Ceres going for the ultimate. There goes the Ruckus. I feel like my team might be the reason we're losing this one, but who knows. Hello, Tiberius. You cleared my mind. There's my Q. You're Audi. Okay, hello, Vora. There's a couple little shots into you. We'll throw the mine there for the reveal. Some more shots here on the Vora. She's actually out, but I'm going to die, I guess, to her tick damage. I think there was also Koga on my left. Yep, Ruckus is going for the ultimate. I don't think you've got anybody. He's ready to get a double, though. For some reason, Jones has gone for Bulldozer. They don't have any deployables. Why is he going for Bulldozer? Is that auto-buy? If it is, that's abysmal. But either way, it's a terrible decision. I'm going to hope it's not auto-buy because auto-buy should not be that bad. And again, I don't know when the last time was I actually used auto-buy. I guess I could make a video using auto-buy. That's something I never even thought about doing before. I guess leave a like on the video if you want to see me do that. I did try and throw my Q up, but it didn't go up the first time I threw my F down. There goes the Dredge. Nice. Trying to get rid of the Tiberius as well. Nope, I missed too many shots, and I also was on like 200 health. Go ahead and pop the ultimate. Hello, Tiberius. I'm pretty sure you're literally just walking away from where you killed me. There we go. He's gone. Throw a mine just there. That is Vora going for the ultimate. Throw up the Q. I'm tempted to push in, but it's probably a bad idea. Maybe we should just try and get rid of the Vora. I'm alright, that would be enough. She's going to maybe kill me to tick damage. No, Dredge is not coming around, but Koga is. I think I could just jump off the map here to end my suffering, but I guess we'll take some health off. I guess I'll grab some Haven as well. I feel like damage reduction kind of makes sense. If we're not going for speed, we'll throw an F just there and kind of stay on the bottom, maybe spam a little bit. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea what the team is doing. Half of my team haven't got any items other than the ones they got right at the start of the game, which really confuses me because it's King of the Hill and surely they should know that buying items is a thing you can do. I feel like most people know that, but he's got Cauterize 1, Nimble, Cauterize, Death Hands, and Kill to Heal. That is 3 out of 4 people on my team who haven't bought any items other than the ones they got at the start. I did mention it in the chat, Ruckus items please, because I thought it was just him, but no, it is also the other two. He's going ahead and popping the ultimate on no health. I actually don't even know if he's a person. I'm genuinely not sure. Jones went ahead and popped the ult. He definitely is because he's playing, you know, binary star and stuff. He's grabbing the Tiberius. He's dead. Maybe we can avenge him though. I think it is just the Ceres. Never mind, it's the Dredge, but I guess we might be able to get rid of him as well. Nope, because Koga is on me. I got absolutely blasted there, mainly from the Dredge. Go ahead and pop the ultimate. Throw the F down there. I don't think there's really any way we're going to win this one, but I'm going to try and make my stat, I guess, look kind of good. We'll throw over some more shots. There's a cube always going for the ultimate. I'm expecting her to maybe go round. Yep, there's some shots on her. She's got tons of damage reduction, so I'm not going to go through her health. Go ahead and pop the ult. Everybody's firing at her. Maybe we can get rid of the Ceres here. She's not using her F too quickly, so maybe. There's the Tiberius on me. There's a mine for some reason. A couple little shots. Thank you, Generals, for the heal. I guess we can just go ahead and finish him off. He's going to try and burst me, but that ain't going to happen. Hello, Koga. I was reloading. Can you give me a second? I've also only got one little things of my ult. He's going into the claws, but he's dead. There goes the Vora. Okay, cool. I missed a bunch of shots then. It still worked out. Throw up the Q. Get some shots here on the Tiberius. I feel so goddamn slow when I'm freaking scoped in. Even when I'm hip firing, I feel kind of slow. So obviously when we're scoped in, I'm way slow. I feel like I could have played my best match ever there, and that still would have been a loss. The Tyra went 1 to 18, 19k. Bomb King went 0 to 14, 400. That's actually kind of impressive. And then the Ruckus went 0, 15, 24k. All three of those stats are abysmal. The Generals didn't do too bad, but he also didn't do, you know, particularly well there. He would have been a little bit better going for Luminary, but honestly, what is 15% going to do to the stats there for their side? Their Dredge did a really good job. So did their Vora, so did their Koga, so did their Ceres, so did their Tiberius. They deserve the win for very obvious reasons. Shoutouts to Fuji, and I think it was also Astra 2009 and OKE77. Shouts to a lot of them. Alright, anyway, for game 3, we've got TDM Trade District, we've got a Ganessa, a General Andrew, and a Tyra. Shoutouts to Chars1149 and also Tahan. Guessing how to say those names. We're up against a Leon and Andrew, a Ganessa, a Pip, and a Torvald. So pretty similar team comps, I'd say. For some reason, it seems like this TDM is the most even match we played so far, as you could tell from the levels and the borders and stuff, which is a little bit weird. We'll go ahead and grab, I guess, Booby Trap, and then the setup. Started off with the same thing. We got Reposition, Luminary, Curse Revolver, Bear Monster. Nice. We're up against Mega Potion, Thanks Grandpa, Steady Aim, Curse Revolver, and Alacrity. Yeah, this seems like the best match we played out of the 3, which is weird. Hello, Leanne and Andrew. Okay, I thought everybody was going to go this way, but I guess they all went round right, which is a little bit weird. Reveal is very nice though. Hello, Leanne. There's a couple little shots for you. I did change up the skin. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I don't know if I like this one that that much. I think the effects on it are cool. I think I'd actually make an entire video talking about the skin and stuff. At least for me, it might be a little bit too much because it is kind of distracting gameplay wise, but hey, we're in a TDM, it doesn't matter. You know, obviously if you want a skin, you probably want it to be loud, you don't want it to be quiet, because that would kind of defeat the point of the skin is my thing. Gonna get rid of the Leanne. Nice, there's some shots on the Andro. Heal from Pip. Bodied me, he is on like 2 health though. We don't have enough to get any more cauterized, because I went for life room instead. We're 6-2 though, well done team. Pretty sure Kness is dead here. There's a couple little shots. I really should scope in when I'm at medium range, because I just like to hip fire all the time. When I don't have the speed, it's not really, you know, worth hip firing, because you don't get that much extra evasiveness. You might as well just scope in and be a turret. Hello Andro, trying to pull up the Q. It's on like 1 second. I'm dead too. That Leanne there, that kind of sucks. I feel like if I got my shield off literally 1 second before that, I'd have totally won that fight. Throw mine over there as well. So we got the reveal. That should give me 600. We also threw him forward. I'm pretty sure that means he's dead. He should totally be gone, right? The effect on it actually make it kind of hard to see where they're going, because I feel like 2 of those hit him directly in the head and they actually just didn't. I feel like the effect actually isn't 100% accurate. Going to pull up the Q in case she goes around. We hit it with the 600. There's a few little shots. Nearly died to the Andro. Thank you, Generals, for the heal. We'll finish off Cauterize. I feel like I'm playing really messy this one. This skin is definitely really pretty. Leon's going for the ultimate, but it's just a little bit too much for me. I feel like it's really distracting. I can't even see the Ness. I don't know how she was able to get a shot off. Couldn't even see her. There's a couple of hits for the Andro. Nice. Push around the side. This is probably a bad idea. There's the Q. I thought the Kinessa was looking at me, but I guess not. Andro is kind of running in. We got rid of the Leon with the mine. There goes the Andro. Thank you, Generals, for the heal. This man has been freaking carrying me, let alone the fact that he's buffing my damage. But there goes the Pip. 32-9. Honestly, the team has been shredding in this one. I've been doing fine as well. I've been playing kind of messy, but I feel like I definitely haven't been putting in as much work as the rest of the team though. Andro went for the ult. We'll throw the mine over there at the back, I guess. Cool. Thank you for 1200 damage. Couple little shots. Might be able to get rid of the Pip because he did use Zeph. There we go. Andro and Kinessa really are putting in work. So is the Genos. Hello Pip. There's some shots on you, but never mind. There is the victory. I guess we deserve the win. I feel like overall we shredded. I just didn't feel like I really had too much space to do anything there. I feel like I could have AFK'd that match and the team still would have pulled through with the victory. But I guess I played my part. Shouts to the team though. Once again, the Kinessa did a really good job. The Tyro not so much. He didn't really do all that much there. The Genos shredded, and so did the Andro. Shouts to a lot of them. For their side, their Pip did okay. Their Torvald didn't do too bad. Their Andro didn't do too bad. Neither did the Inessa. Neither did the Leon. I feel like overall they just got kind of shredded, but they weren't terrible. I think just matchmaking there was a little bit weird. I don't know if people were partied on my side or not. I'm not even going to bother to check. So yeah, there we go. That was Vivian without a speed buff, and also pre the nerf in the upcoming update. For the setup, I'd say it worked fine. I don't know if I necessarily take what you get in this over the speed, which is why, you know, this is kind of the standard thing. I think 20% movement really is worth it for the 5 points you put into it. I think if it was maybe 10%, 15%, maybe not as much, but for 20, it's definitely worth putting the points into. A really good way to put it into perspective that I didn't even think about till right now at the end of the video is that what we get in exchange pretty much for the movement speed, which is pretty much equal to Nimble 3. Nimble 3 would be 21%, pretty much the same. What we get instead is 12% lifesteal, and also technically, you know, a little bit of extra health and a little bit of extra range. That's pretty much just life rip 1. What you get in exchange, it isn't necessarily worth going for, whereas Nimble 3 for 5 points I think is a valid trade, especially on a character like Vivian, who really does benefit from, you know, a movement buff. As for the second part of this video, the nerf that she's going to be getting in the upcoming update, I don't really feel like it's necessary. I don't also think it will make that big of a difference, and if it does, I'm sure they'll just buff her. Again, I don't feel like she necessarily needs to be buffed from where she is now, but I also didn't feel like she needed to be nerfed. I feel like she was in a fine position. I understand the nerf to the reveal. That will make sense. I don't really understand why they nerfed the duration, and actually when I really think about it, the damage could easily go up to 175 and I think still be in a decent position, but that's probably because I'm used to kind of how Vivian used to be, which is way better than she is currently. But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very soon, and as always, stay frosty.